Okay, so yeah, I modeled this in Fusion 360. I saw the concept in Pinterest and I thought, hey, let me do something similar to it. And I brought it to Blender because I wanted to render it, add some texture it and render it. However, I realized that I could go further and rig it because I don't like controlling it by just using the grab button. I want to add some rigs, and that's what we are going to do today. So yeah, stay tuned. And also, I'm doing this as a practice. I'm watching, taking a course on add, how to rig, and this is one of the first thing we have learned, making a ball and socket joint. So let's go add an armature. Oh wait, I can just, I don't like it at this position. I want it to be as LG. I want it to jump to this location, and then let's leave it at here for now. I don't like this. I like to keep my bone at octahedral. So let's go to, where is it? Where do I would like? Is it here? Here. So I don't like it at octahedral. I prefer it to be stick, and also in front. Also name. I don't really necessarily need the name now, but yeah, let's just keep the name. Um, Position also, just to know where um your armature is facing. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's it for now. So I come here, I put my cursor back here again, and then I select this, control tab to take it to, no, you know what, actually, tab, yeah, and then I will take it to cursor to select it. No, selection to cursor, yep. Yeah, it's because I want it to be in the middle here, so that when I actually like try to rotate it, it rotates from here. So I'm going to have to add another, let's keep it at edit mode. I'm going to have to add another point here, so I could just easily press E to extrude all the way up to the top. Okay, I think here is good. Yeah, here is good. So when I come to pause mode, yep, I think this is nice. Okay, so let's keep it that object. So now we have to parent the mesh to the bone. So what I could do now is select this and select this bone. Select this, select the lower bone. You know what? Actually, let's name this so that we know what we are doing. Let's go to bone. You can see this is bone 2. Let's go to pause mode. This is bone. Let's give it the name of arm. Just arm. And then bone 2, let's give it forearm. Forearm. Yeah, I think it's nice like this. So I could select this, the arm, and now let's do the parenting. I've been talking too much and we haven't done the actual parenting, the interesting thing. And then I select this outer, this mesh, and then I select the bone, and I go to my pause mode. It has to be on pause mode. If you go to edit mode, it won't work. So I select this bone, and I go control P to parent. I want to parent it to bone and bone only. This I'm just going to have to ignore, and let's see. what we have. Yeah, you can see now it's actually parented to the bone. As I move the bone and pause mode, it's also moving with the mesh, and the other mesh parented to this other mesh. I don't even know what to name it. The stand. Okay, so now I go back to object mode, select this the ball joint, and then select the bone again. Go back to edit mode, control tab, go back to pose mode, and then select on the forearm bone, and then control P bone. Let's see if it actually works. Now this is the interesting part. This is the part that it's the most important, to see if the forearm actually has 360 rotation following the bone. Let's see. Yeah, yes, achievement unlocked. Yep, and you can see that as I parented these other meshes to this mesh, um they follow suit as I try to move the bones also. I could actually, like, I don't have to parent it to this bone, to I don't have to parent all these other meshes to the ball joint. I could actually parent them instead to the bones, but I find that a little bit tedious. That's why I prefer just parenting them to the mesh. And maybe in further, I will learn that maybe this is better, parenting them to the bones far better. But for now, let's just I'm just gonna know, just use what I know as I go and learn. Okay. So now what's the next thing to do? Let's actually try to give them different colors and see something I also learned. So we come to displays and custom properties. I think we create a new custom. No, this is not it. I don't think this is it. Wait, we have to go to post mode, I think. Okay. Then we go to bone groups. Is it? Yeah. Then we go to bone groups. Create a new bone group. Let's call this then assign. I can add custom colors to it. I can add the colors here. So let's go and add I think I prefer this red, yellow. Let's add this. Can also add custom colors. Wait, where okay, custom color set. I can also add my custom color and maybe change this to white. That's something I can also do. So let's go to the top, also create it, name it for then add let's use this yellow. Then is this yellow? Yeah, brown. Then let's make it a custom color. Let's make this white also, because this is like the selection too. When I select it, it becomes white, and default color it's on here it's red, and here it's a little bit of yellowish. I think that's all for yeah. Let's go back. Okay, I want to add custom. I want to add controls, like I want to add mesh instead of using this bone. I want to add mesh and control the bone. So where do I do that? How do I even do that? Is it constraint project? I don't think this is it. So before we do everything, remember we also have to be in post mode to see relations, not relations, universe kinematic, not universe Definitely not custom property. Texture, visibility, mass, wait. Changes viewport. Yeah, custom object. So yeah, this is it. We go to bone properties, custom object. So yeah, let's go back to object. And create a custom object. I'm going to create a um, new collection for this. Let's call this custom custom bone. Just arranging my file. Also the bones, I want to have them in a different collection, so let's make this as mesh. Then the bones, let's select the bone, and then M. You can press M on your viewport to create a new connection from your viewport. So let's call this bones, or bone, since it's just one bone. Yeah, custom property. Let's come back here and select this. Let's use a mesh circle. Will be my first custom property. I'll keep this at minimal as possible. Yes, because I don't need too much. Let's try it. I don't need too much mesh. I don't need too much vertices, polygon. So this is I think this is okay. This is decent. Take it down a bit. Take it all the way down. Let's say LG. Okay. So I'll also add for the forearm. So let's go to circle 6. Okay. Also reduce this to. I think I like it at this position. Okay. Yeah, this is our custom Alt S. Let's keep that Alt S also. So if I want, I could come here. So what I have to do, because when I add the custom mesh to this, it don't follow this. It won't follow this. The direction of this. I have to rotate it to 90 before it follows the actual direction. So if I come here, it has to be on edit mode. In edit mode, I remember. So you know what this to? Let's keep it out. LG. I'll move it back to the position. But first I have to. Also, I can name this if I want this to be forearm. What am I typing? Forearm. Control. Yeah, I think I'll have it as control. Then this I can have it as arm control. Control. Okay, then I select these two. I'm just doing what I learned from the course. I take it to edit mode, RXY 90. Okay, so now when I add the custom mesh, it will come out as the direct rotation. So let's select which of them should we use for the forearm, which of the shapes should we use for forearm. Let's use the one with the less angles. So I come here and select this. Yep. Wait, what? Okay. Actually, wait, I think I made a mistake. I think I didn't rotate it at edit. Or did Blender change? Let's see now. You know what? I'm getting a bit confused. So what we are going to do is, I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is because I'm not in pose mode. So we go to pose mode. We select this first. So let's select with the mouse and go. Yep. Yeah. Because I wasn't in pose mode. Knew something was wrong. You always have to be in pose mode while editing the so let's go back and like yes. Yes, I'm getting it. So let's go back to object mode, select this and go back to edit mode. Okay, select I prefer the okay 90 better configure address. Yep, and we have our custom control. Let's see if I can control tab. Yeah, it's working. You see, we can control this bone with a mesh now. Yes, I can. Yeah, so that's all for today. And decide to hide this. We don't want to be distracting us. Yeah, and yeah, we have our phone stand, and it's we did the modeling in Fusion 360, and we did the rigging in Blender. We have a rigged phone stand. You can see. Take it to pose mode. Yeah, this is nice.